Before I start today's video, I want to give a massive thank you to Sift for sponsoring it. Heelys, the only shoe guaranteed to make your DM slide a success. If I was president, I would put them on the flag. But as some of you may know, Heelys have a kryptonite. One singular stone in your Heelys and the game's over. The gig is up. You will face plant the pavement. It will hurt. And you will cry. Very hard. If you don't know what a Heely is, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you are a victim of child neglect. Your parents, they didn't love you. Well, that, or they didn't want to spend 60 quid on a pair of shoes that make you go zoom zoom. As time has progressed, I have had many, many fun experiences, like paying my taxes and eating ramen 6 days a week. But I have not found anything to date that matches the glory days. Glory days of my Heelys youth. I don't know why I said that like that. Youth. Said it like a boomer. My Heely days were my prime, a time that I would quite like to revisit. But unfortunately, I'm one time machine short of a time machine. Huh? So the closest that I could get to reliving them was buying the exact same pair that I had as a small child and wearing them all day as a 21-year-old woman. I am literally the person that Stranger Danger was made to warn you about. Because what's more terrifying than a predator? A predator on wheels. So I set myself challenges to complete whilst wearing my Heelys, because apparently ticking ultimate embarrassment to my parents box wasn't quite good enough. Just like me. First challenge was to go clothes shopping. The second was to see how fast these bad boys could go. The third was to try and pull off some mad tricks.
Some gnarly tricks. Yeah.
And the final challenge was to go food shopping. So this journey began with me trying to find the exact same Heelys that I had as a child. They were white with these little pink and white checkered laces. It took me a while to find them because it turns out they actually discontinued them. They don't make my style anymore. It's outdated. Just like me. I eventually found the exact same shoe that I had had, except they were so old. The white was yellowing, the laces were knackered, and they were still 25 quid. You should like this video right now for the fact that I spent £25 on yellowed shoes. Plus postage. Plus postage. But they arrived quick and I got suited and set on my merry way. First stop, shopping. I visited the mall and TK Maxx. What was instantly made clear to me was how much easier shopping was when you could glide. You could zoom between aisles, browse thousands at a moment's glance. One thing I did notice, however, a lot of people staring at me, like sympathetically. Like,
ah, look at the nice lady in her Heelys.
Don't know why they were looking at me like that. They're the ones that are having to walk. I got to go zoom. Who's the real winner, Susan? Who's the real winner? The next thing on my list was a speed test. Now, I chose to do this in a furniture store because I wanted a mattress to be there to gracefully catch me when I broke the speed of sound. Warning, the following clip may lead you to question everything you thought you knew about speed. Viewer discretion is advised. I've had experts look at this clip and analyze it scientifically using many scientific measures. Every single one of them got back to me and said I was going at least 80 miles per hour, which is in fact faster than the fastest land animal, a cheetah, which goes a mere 68 to 75 miles per hour. So what we've learned in conclusion is that I am the fastest land animal on Earth. Confident on my speed victory, I moved on to busting a move. Not to be confused with busting a nut, because it is No Nut November. No nut busting for you, my friends. I decided that confining the sauce that was about to be spilt to just one room was actually selfish. And so I decided to share my gift with the world, and I set up at the entrance of the mall to show everyone my tricks. Now, there are many people on this planet that claim to know how to do tricks on wheels, right? Tony Hawk, to name one. But I don't think anyone in the history of our wheeled lives has pulled off moves quite like that. So after consulting with many scientific people who use like a bunch of scientific methods, they have confirmed that I am in fact the best doer of tricks on wheels. Yeah! The final task of the day was food shopping. Shopping for food. Now, food shopping in regular shoes. Boring, tiring, long. But food shopping in Heelys. Wholesome family fun. Makes for quick shopping and actually not tiring at all. Forgot something in another aisle? Guess I'm gonna have to walk back really slowly, carrying the heavy basket of things I've already bought. Nay, nay. If you're wearing Heelys, you just pop a Yui and down you go. Zoom, zoom. Also, the floors in supermarkets are specially designed so that you can maintain a great speed with very minimal effort. Supermarkets were made for Heelys. This is what a supermarket looks like to someone who wears regular shoes. This is what a supermarket looks like to someone that wears Heelys. As a kid, me and my brothers almost got chucked out of a supermarket once because we were causing an absolute havoc with our Heelys. 3 demented children just flying through the aisle. I was hoping to have a repeat of that experience where I almost get kicked out, because who cares about the social consequences when content? But what I got was so much better. Now, I have not seen a child wearing Heelys since at least 2010. But on this day, at this time, in this very supermarket, I found her, the last Heelys wearer. I am aware, by the way, that I started this video with a stranger danger joke and then ended it by wheeling off with some random child in hand. I have no answers for you, no explanations. Sorry. I bet after watching this video, all of you are gonna wanna go and cop some fresh Heelys, but how are you gonna afford them on a student budget? Well, that's where Sift comes in. Sift is one of the best temp agencies in the UK, and you can earn up to £20 per hour working flexible shifts. You get to choose when and where you work, with plenty of concerts, festivals, VIP events. You even get discounts on Spotify and Amazon. And those discounts will come in massive handy at Christmas, when you need to buy presents for people, but you've spent all your money on Heelys. I need to find a job on Sift. Click the link in the description right now to download Sift and book an interview. Maybe you'll get the job, maybe you won't, but you should download it anyway, because you'll never know if you don't try. I want to give a massive thank you to everyone who's supporting me over on Patreon. All of their names are on screen right now. You have no idea how much this helps, considering my camera is currently held up with sellotape. I'm not kidding. This money is saving to go to a new camera. I want to give a special thank you to Samir Amid for being the highest donating Patreon. Thank you. I now have a spare pair of slightly yellow UK size 6 Heelys. So if anyone would like those Heelys, go follow me on Instagram and then comment down below when you've done that, and I'll send the Heelys to one of you if you really like. That's the gift you truly want this Christmas. If you like this video, give it a cheeky little thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. It's a free world. You do you, boo. Bye!
I can't feel my face, no, faking on a Sunday.